Hello, my name is Carlos Rivera. I'm a computer engineer at FIU. This video is my individual project for Dr. Kali's ethical hacking class. I am setting up a wireless router with WEP encryption, and then I will be breaking into it. As a disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. I set up my own Wi-Fi connection, and I'm only breaking into my own Wi-Fi connection. So this right here is my wireless USB adapter from Alpha Networks. It is an AWUS 036H. It is a Realtek chipset wireless adapter. Here is my D-Link DIR 655 wireless N router. It supports WPA and WEP encryption. So here is my router configuration. Once I go in it, I can go here to the wireless settings, manual wireless, and you can see I set up a access point with an SSID of test. It is in channel 6 using WEP encryption and a 128-bit hexadecimal WEP encrypted password, or a 26 hex digit password. That means that my password will only contain digits 0 through 9 and letters A through F. So as WEP key number 1, I set the password to be 26 A's. I will be using the Aircrack-ng suite, which is included in Backtrack and Kali. And I'm going to be using this simple web crack tutorial. Now, here's Kali. In Kali, I can actually open a terminal, and I can begin doing things with my Wi-Fi connection. So, I can show you here. I have a WLAN 0, that's my Alpha Networks USB device. Before I continue, I can go here and show you that in network adapters I have no network adapter attached. So that means my network connection from my actual computer, since this is a VM, is not shared with the VM. So if I go here and do ping google.com, it won't work. There's no network connection. And you can see here there's no wired network, and then the wireless network is disconnected, and you can find these networks. Okay, so to begin, I will do an airmon-ng start WLAN 0, and then I know that my wireless is on channel 6, but if I didn't, I can do whatever channel. So let's say I do channel 9. So what it does is it starts the interface in monitoring mode, and it creates a new interface. So if I do IW config again, you can see there is now a mon0 interface. With this one, I can actually do an arrow dump ng mon0, and it'll show me what networks are available. As you can see, test is right here, and it's on channel 6. This is important. Also, the BSSID is also important because I need it in order to do the cracking. So I need to actually go back. So I'll leave this one open just so I can have it as reference. I can go back and do an arrow mon ng stop to mon0. Okay, so if I do IW config again, I don't have mon0 anymore. So I now need to do again arrow mon ng start WLAN 0. And now, since I saw it's on channel 6, I go channel 6. you can also see here in this, it shows that this one is the only WEP encrypted network. So now that I have my MON interface, I can actually start doing a few things. So I need a test to make sure I can inject packets. In order to do this, I do an airplay ng. Then I give it -9, which means I want to do an injection test. Then I give it the -e. Then the name of the wireless, -a, which will say I'm going to specify a MAC address, and then the MAC address you can see here is this one right here. So -a 001C F0 EF 9042, and then MON 0. So here it tests to see if the injection works, and as you can see here, the injection works and it found 1 AP. 100%, it finished at 100%. So that's what we need. If it does not get 100%, then something's wrong and you have to try again. So now I need to start capturing IVs. I'm going to start a new terminal. In this terminal, I am going to do arrow dump again. -ng -c 9. The BSSID, which is the MAC address that I'm working with. So again, 001C F0 EF 9042 -W output MON 0. Okay, so it's going to show little packets that it finds between the going to that BSSID. So I need to now associate my Alpha Networks adapter. So I am going to go here, and then I'm going to do a airplay ng -1, which is fake authentication. I need to fake authenticate to the device. And then 0, which is to the reassociation time in seconds, -e, then the name of the network, -a, then I need to give it the BSSID again, so 001C F0 EF 9042 -H. Now -H is what specifies the MAC address of my wireless network, wireless adapter. So I'm looking on the back here. Its MAC address is 00C0 CA 6D 11 C1, then MON 0. Oops, I forgot to change the MON level. Give me 1 second. MON G stop MON 0. Then I'll go back here, and then I do an arrow dump again. Arrow FW output mon 0. Alright, here we go. So if I go back here, do this. Alright, so authentication successful. Sorry about that. So you can see here, BSSID, my Alpha Networks is now associated. So I need to start a new terminal, and I need to start listening for ARP packets. So airplay ng -3 -b, the MAC of the AP, -h, and then the MAC, this MAC. The other MAC device that's associated is actually my laptop that is connected to the AP. That one is already authenticated. So that one, and then mon 0. So it's going to start listening to packets. So it's reading packets. As you can see, it has 0 ARP packets at the second. Actually my laptop was in sleep mode, so I just turned it on right now. As you can see, it's getting ARP packets. These ARP packets are what we need in order to start cracking. So I'm going to start another terminal, like I said. See, this is still going in the background. I'll do a aircrack now. This is actually what I need in order to start cracking. -b, AP MAC. So AP is this. Copy this. Output star.cap. The reason I do star.cap is if I go here, ls, you can actually see that it created a bunch of different files for output. So I'll do the star means wildcard, so it'll use all of them. So I'll begin doing this. It'll start reading, and as you can see, it already found the key. It was all A's. So now let's test it. I'll go here and I'll say I want to connect to test. The key is 26 A's. So remember here it's in hex, so it's divided by colons. So you don't need the colons. You just type. So 26 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 A's. So connect. So you can see here it's connecting. You can see here it showed up that it's connecting. So we're waiting for an address, and connection established. If I go here, this is the browser in Kali, the default browser in Kali. So let's do a Google. Let me close this so it stops doing this. And we're good to go. I'll go to news just to show that it's something new. So this was uploaded today, 7 minutes ago. So here you go. That's the WEP encryption. The cracking was pretty fast, as you can see. It found it extremely fast, and again I just did all A's, but the password is only 26 characters and it's very limited, so the cracking is pretty fast, and so it's pretty easy to do. If you're having problems, you have to make sure you're at the right distance. Also, if you're using a VM, you have to be able to attach your wireless adapter to the VM. I had to use USB, and see it's attached here. So that's my project. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and have a good day.